Good evening and Assalamu alaikum. I don't have to say this, but still I think by now you probably know my name is Irfan Malik, but still just I want to formally introduce myself. And I'm a member of the US Park Foundation Steering Committee. And it's my honor to welcome you to the second annual Youth Leadership Conference. On behalf of US Park Foundation, I thank you and congratulate you on recognizing the importance of civic engagement and better understanding of the various roles of our government. We recognize that it takes considerable amount of time, your resources, and your effort to be present today. As many of you have traveled from 16 different states, such as Texas, California. Last year when we did this conference, it was a one-day conference and it was held in August during summer break. And it was attended by about 175 people. Most participants of last year's conference indicated the need of expanding the duration of the conference. We heard them and organized this 3-day conference for you. Due to Ramadan falling in the month of August, we had no choice but to hold this conference in October. And I realize it's the middle of school, a lot of your friends couldn't attend, but believe me, we had no choice. However, the good news is, this year over 220 people registered for the conference. Today, young Pakistani American leaders, as I mentioned, the 2 states, Texas and California, but New York, New Jersey, Florida, Minnesota, and the host states, Virginia, Maryland, and DC, are here in nation's capital. So give yourself a hand of applause. We at US Park Foundation appreciate your commitment and pledge to you that US Park Foundation will do its best that this conference and future conferences are a rewarding educational and entertaining experience for you. An experience that you'll be able to use in real life situations, an experience you'll cherish. But to make all this happen, it's not easy. And I was blessed that I had a team with me that really made my job a lot easier. And if you could hold your applause, I would like the organizers of this event to stand as I call their name, and then we'll give them a hand of applause together. In no particular order, they are Amna Khan, Asma Bukhari, Irfan Malik, Irma Hafiz, Muhammad Imran, Rashid Chotani, Saqiba Ahmed, Shahzad Akhtar, Sayyid Hafiz, Zishan Shah, and not to forget my daughter, Ana Malik. For us, you, the youth, are Pakistan American community's biggest asset. I'll give you an example of another asset that some of you may have, and that's your car. Your car, it makes your life so easy, taking you from point A to point B. And if you do not take care of your car, what happens? It breaks down. And then it becomes your biggest liability. Now you cannot reach your destination. You may be stranded on the highway. For us, again, our youth, you are the transport module of Pakistani American community to its future. Through you, your parents are going to secure their base in their adopted homeland, the United States of America. With conferences like such, we want to make sure that our journey is smooth and we reach our destination safely and on time. In the process, we'll provide you with tools to achieve your maximum potential in life. As Ambassador Haqqani was saying, we want Pakistani Americans to be a community of achievers. In this pursuit of brighter future, we want to improve your leadership qualities, make you aware the choices you have, provide career guidance to you, help you secure jobs, open doors for you that are not presently accessible. We want, with your help, to make the Pakistani American community an integral part of US society. We want you to assimilate in this society while maintaining your cultural values and identity. That was what Dr. Faizan Haq said this morning. We want to educate you about your rights as a citizen of this great nation. And we want you to exercise those rights. Knowing your rights is one thing, but exercising is very important. So remember to exercise your rights. However, at the same time, we want you to remain cognizant of your citizenship responsibilities, respect of law, and loyalty to this country. During this conference, you heard from more than 45 speakers and panelists. They are a resource for you. Make use of it. Use them as your mentor, big brother, big sister. You participated in tutorials about public speaking, leadership skills. Learn these skills. They will help you in your journey to future. The success of this conference, we will not know tomorrow. We will not know in a week. We will not know in a month. We will not even know by next year's conference. But the success of this conference, we will know 20 years from now, when some of you will be Farah Pandits, Rashad Hussains, Muslim Lakhanis of the world. That is my dream, and you are going to make that dream happen. To help us achieve your dream, we want to hear from you. We want to hear from you about issues that are important to you and issues that we may not be aware of. I mean, we talked about bullying in schools. It could be job discrimination, cultural issues, being singled out at airports or other ports of entry. We want to hear about them. I mean, till we hear, I can tell you nothing will change. Till you do something about it. We can talk about it amongst ourselves, but till you proactively do something about it, it won't change. Going forward, from inshallah next week, you will receive a request for participating in a survey about this conference. It is important for you and our future attendees to benefit from your participation and let us know what needs to change, what needs to be improved. In fact, even before the survey, if anyone wants to volunteer and give me ideas about questions to be put in survey, please go ahead, do that. I mean, I want you to run this thing. I mean, I've talked to quite a few people saying that my dream is that I should not be in this room. What we did with, in the session at around 4 o'clock today, that is what I want. I want to be sitting out there eating samosas and chutney and let you guys handle this thing. You are the ones who should be running it. I am only a resource for you. Use me whatever way you can, but I should not be here developing a program, developing a plan, developing a conference for you. You should be doing that. It's not simple, but you have to do it. Till you take ownership of that and let somebody else do it for you, guess what? You are just on the menu. So have a seat on the table. Now let me share with you quickly some of our future plans. And the easiest way for you to keep track of us, I mean, we are a very fast, agile organization, and to give you an example of our agility, yesterday, you know, we sort of, as I said, we developed the program for you, and yesterday around 9, 10 o'clock, it appeared to us that, well, maybe, you know, we are not doing something right. And one of the things that came out was that we are giving you too much information and not much activity, not much slack time. And till 2 a.m. this morning, my daughter Anam and I were working on it. Well, how do we change the program? And Sakiba. Where's Sakiba? Good. Please give the two a hand. And so we wanted to modify the conference, but at the same time, I mean, we had, you know, a long list of panelists who were going to come in, so I didn't want to call them and say, well, thank you so much, you know, we don't need you now. So what we tried to do was adapt the program today, and the feedback that I've been getting that, well, today was much better than yesterday. So it shows you how quickly our organization can adapt to your needs. So please let us know, what do you need? And we will adapt to it, because you are my customer. If I cannot deliver what you want, then I've failed. So for our future plans, the best thing to do, because as I said, they'll be changing. We are a very agile organization. So to keep up with us, use the tools that we have available to us. Our website, follow us on Facebook. In fact, what I would like is, I would like you to go and join us on Facebook. I mean, you know, like us on Facebook, tell your friends about it. I want this conference to become viral. That's the only way we are going to succeed. If only 200 people over here attended the conference and nobody else knew about it, it won't make a difference. But if from 200, you know, another 1,000 and another 5,000 and then another 10,000 know about it, guess what? I mean, maybe 10 years from now, this is a huge conference and you can tell your friends that I was at the second one where only 200 people attended. From an organizational standpoint, we want to establish chapters across the United States, and we believe through this national network, we'll be able to, this national network will be become a model and an example of strong civic values, and will address the unique concerns within Pakistani American community. We need your help in organizing those chapters, and we need your help in organizing similar conferences and other programs in your hometown and in your state. That's very important. If between now and next conference, if we have not done any local conferences, then we have not achieved our goal. So reach out to me, tell me, this is the plan I have, this is what I want to do in my home state or my hometown, and we'll help you. We'll provide you with the resources. You have to come up with a plan, you have to execute it. We will be supporting you. As far as our national plan, we plan to hold a live town hall video meeting between Pakistani youth in Islamabad and Pakistani American youth in Washington, D.C. Inshallah, this we are working on it, and this in the next couple of months you'll hear about it. We also plan to arrange for some of you who are in college, internships for you for summer of 2012 in Washington, D.C. We will, by the grace of Allah, most of the organizers of this conference have enough access in the offices of Washington, D.C. that we can arrange that for you. We want to collect your resumes, go to Capitol Hill, go to State Department, go to Department of Justice, and demand that you need to put these youth on your internship program. And I can tell you it can happen. And what we need from you again is cooperation. And the third item that we plan to do in the next 12 months is the third annual Youth Leadership Conference. We'll be doing that in this very city starting from July 9th, 2012. And I want you to come again. And I don't want to come and speak at that conference, so I want you to organize that conference. But what you can do between now and then is tell your friends what they missed out and encourage them to come to that conference next year. In the end, I again want to thank you for your time and for your participation. I wish you the best for the rest of your stay in Washington, D.C. Do make the best use of the resources you found in the last 3 days or 2 days and another day tomorrow. But before I close, I need to thank my wife, Irfan Malik. For her patience and hanging in there with me when I was either formulating emails early in the morning, and when I say early in the morning, 2 in the morning, or I was drafting something else. So it really, without her support, this thing would not have been possible, and we would not have had such a smooth conference. And in the end, I don't want to sort of repeat again, but we are going to present a certificate for all of you tomorrow, and you can use that certificate as community service in your resume and at your school. And don't want to delay this further because I see music is about to start. But before I end, let's just say, God bless America.